Right folks, in a couple of months we've got a couple of fishing shows going on. You've got the Northern Angling Show on April the 1st and April the 2nd. Then the following week you've got the Big One Show at Farnborough on the 8th and the 9th. One of the guys who's going to be there is Dino Floats. And I just want to show you a couple of patterns that you can get ready available at both the shows that you might be interested in. First off, you've got the Dino Roach Caster. This is along the same lines as a legendary Drennan Roach float. You've got a wire stem, lovely slim body, nice fine bristle. You can dot that right down if need be. It's perfect for fishing the hemp, the bread punch. It's even good for F1s in the winter. You can also get a carbon version as well if you'd like a slower fall. Like I say, both those patterns are going to be available at the show. Another one of my favourites, because I fish a lot of rivers, is the Dino Nassas float. As you can see, it's a lovely round bodied float, nice long wire stem, high visibility tip, perfect for fishing deep water, inching through. It's absolute out and out perfect river float. My personal favourite of the whole range that Dino does is the Chi Chi. I use it for silvers on lakes through the summer, fishing the meat for skimmers at venues like Suffolk Water Park. Use it on the rivers in the larger sizes, 2.5 right up to 4 gram. It is an absolute versatile all-round float, wire stem, high visibility tip. On the larger sizes the tip's slightly thicker. Smaller sizes, as you can see there, the tip is slightly thinner. This is probably my favourite float in the whole range, and it does every type of fishing that you could think of. Nice little float there. That's the Dino Bob. Just dibber float, absolutely perfect for when you're slapping. That's a 0.1 of a gram. You can slap, have a couple of number 8s down the line, or a few number 10s, and your pellet, and it mimics the perfect sound of a pellet hitting the water. So for slapping, that's my number 1 choice. For fishing up to islands or down the edges, is Dino Sedge float. It's a wire stem, but it's a very, very strong wire stem, very strong side eye, very thick tip, perfect for big baits up to islands, meat, corn, worm down the edge, perfect for big carp. This float won't let you down. With a couple of patterns there, again, brilliant for fishing the pellet. Very popular is the Gino float. Similar to a Chianti style float, it's my go-to choice for when I'm fishing the pellet. If I want a wire version, I use this float, which is a Duke, which is like a pencil style float, but again is very flexible wire stem. It's got a side eye, but it's perfect again for fishing the pellet. One other float I'd like to show you is I use in conjunction with the Chi Chi when I'm fishing on the lakes is a Pampa. It's a finer wire stem and it's a finer tip, so it's a little bit more finesse. Side eye, again, it's a nice high visibility tip. It's very good when there's a little bit of a toe on the water, because it is quite a long float. And of a variation of the Pampa, which you can only get available at the show, is a Pampa with a thicker tip. Perfect if you go use bigger baits, meat, corn, or you're fishing the worm. It's the same wire, but as you can see, it's a thicker tip. So again, only available at both the shows is a Pampa with a thicker tip. Also available at the shows, you can pick up some sliders. My personal favourite is the Slider Champion Bream. Again, be able to pick it up at the shows. Like I say, Dino will be at both the shows. You've got the Northern Angling Show on the 1st and the 2nd of April, which is the event centre at Manchester. That'll be stand 350. Then the following week, the Big One Show at Farnborough, which is the 8th and 9th of April, stand 15A. So all the floats which I've showed you and loads more are available at both the shows. If you have a view, be some good show deals going on, so you can't go wrong with Dino. Oosh.